Oklahoma State has it back and the offense is on the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Makes the grab.
The thing I like about the slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Second down, going to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Gets a hand in there.
No, if you're going to defend the slant route, you've got to be physical near the line of scrimmage. You saw that on defense there.
Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. The give on 4th. And he's brought down, but he picks up the first down, and the gamble pays off. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Drops back on 1st down. Here comes the heat. He's got it. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business.
This guy has a chance to bring home the Heisman Trophy this year because he continues to make plays week in, week out. Doesn't matter who's guarding him, what coverages you play. This guy finds ways to make plays for his offense.
The Cowboys racing to the line in the hurry-up. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Got his man. Touchdown, Cowboys! And they take it in for 6 more points. Extra point here will tie the game. All tied up after that one. Possible shootout coming.
The offense does its job, and now the pressure switches back to the other offense. Points at a premium.
On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. The Jayhawks rock out to start this drive. The momentum has been taken away. The 21-point lead is gone. And now in a tie game, let's see what they've got. Runs through a tackle. He picks up the first down, brought down, but not before he put that dude in a blender. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Edwards. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And he forged ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the Wildcat there. Short completion on 1st down, and here they are with 2nd and 8. Back to pass, it's Marshall. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces the 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Trying to get the corner. All over him in the backfield. He'll lose 3 on the play. And the Jayhawks line up to punt it away. On the return. He's brought down, and he looked for room to return it, and there wasn't much there. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Fresh set of downs going up top. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
This QB has been so comfortable all day long. Obviously having a ton of success. You've got to affect him. You've got to put some hits on those body blows so you can make him wear out and physically feel you. This is the first time really getting to him. This defense needed this bad.
Out wide right, it's Hammond. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. And the Cowboys are facing 3rd and inches. Looking to throw for it. And a big deflection on 3rd down forces a 4th down.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field. You're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Needs it here on 4th down. Caught by Coleman. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. Stepping to the right. Fires on the move. Right side, it's Young. corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. The Cowboys, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Cowboys! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And the extra point makes it a 28-21 score. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And it was capped off with an impressive 16-yard run for the score. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Play action on first down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. They'll move the tight end. Dropping back, it's Marshall. Look out! Just got rid of that one.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack first down. You've just thrown an incompletion, so 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Makes his man miss. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. The Cowboys will use their first timeout. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. Quarterback empties his backfield. First play of this drive. Coleman open on the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They're trying to be aggressive. We're only in the 2nd quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Escapes the pressure to his right. That's caught. It's Young. Brought down at the 10-yard line, and a nifty pickup after the grab on that one. Kansas will take a timeout. That's their 2nd. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the first down. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time. Now the Jayhawks have exhausted their complement of timeouts. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Keeps it on the option. Pistols firing. Touchdown, Cowboys. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this offense showing off a little diversity, right? Like being able to run that option a different way, get a receiver that can catch the ball on the pitch, confuse the defense enough to create enough opportunity for the QB to keep it and punch it in the end zone.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Got him on the RPO. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Looking downfield, it's Marshall. On the move. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Timeout taken now by Oklahoma State. That's their 2nd. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Left side is Edwards. He works his way to the 21-yard line. Not enough to pick up the first down. Now a timeout called by the Cowboys, and they will have no more. That's their 3rd. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. He's going to take off. And it'll be a short game, but no need to take a big hit there on the scramble. Here comes the offense on second down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Oh, goes right through his hands, and he will think about that one for a while. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Moving out to the right. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up fourth down. They'll play it safe and try for 3. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. The official says no good. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. Outside the pocket, lets it go. The short hands, it's Edwards. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49, a big pickup there.
And they spread them out. And the defense, you got to kind of pick your poison, right? It's hard to go man across the board. It's to pressure the QB, so they play it safe, they go zone. And it's nice to have a running back that can line up in the slot, read the zone.
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Defense dropping into soft coverage. Going back to the well, another deep ball. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
A lot of scoreboard watching today, fellas, but fear not, Week 13, we've got you covered here on the College Football Update Show. We start with the Washington Huskies, taking on the #1 team, the Oregon Ducks. And it's the Ducks in a little bit of hot water right now. They're down. I know we haven't even hit halftime, but anytime the #1 team in the country is losing, that's headline news. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now back to your game in Stillwater.
The Jayhawks will kick it away to crank up the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So the Cowboys offense heads onto the field to start this drive. As they get ready to start this third quarter, think how big the lead might be if they'd taken care of the ball.
Well, the game might be over, Reese, but if you're on defense right now, you've gotten a couple turnovers early, and you're saying, okay, we're going to need to keep this up. We got to stay aggressive for us to have a chance to win this game, but we believe we can do it.
Yeah, you've already done it, so of course you're going to believe it. Keep playing fast, keep playing physical, and then tell your offense, hey, we need a little help over here. Can you help us out and put some points on the board?
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know we only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
And the Cowboys will have it 1st and 10. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. Out wide left, it's Young. He'll be pulled down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line as they play a little pitch, catch, and run. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. Right on the money, he makes the grab in the end zone. That's the first score of the day for the nation's leader in receiving touchdowns. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
The Kansas offense out there poised and ready to go to work. After the defense just gave up a touchdown, they really need to put something together on this drive. Pulls it on the option. Tackle behind the line, and he'll lose one on the play. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Finds his man. It's McMillan. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Jayhawks want to move quickly. Powers inside. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Hunt is on its way. Trying to make one miss. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. The Cowboys come out to get this drive started. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Palmer. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
Extending the play. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Turns it upfield. Stop is made at the 35-yard line. It'll be a 4th down. Guys, look at this. I'm surprised. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. Snapped on 4th down. Looking left. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Sells the run, wants to pass. Moves to his right. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Not a lot of room there. He'll pick up a few before he's forced out of bounds. Inside, 4 minutes to play here in the 3rd. The run inside. It's Hawkins. Nice run to pick up his way for good yardage there.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative, and that's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. They converted 4th down earlier on this drive, and now they'll try it again. Got to make the play on 4th. Complete and looking for enough for the 1st down. Drag to the ground, but not before. He's converted the 4th down to keep the drive going. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. On the run, deep down the right side. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Running inside, it's Hawkins. Breaks into the open. He's up to 81 yards rushing so far in this one, and he's closing in on 1,200 for the season. The Cowboys getting set on 1st and 10. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. Face mask penalty cost the D 15 yards and a 1st down. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. From the red zone, it's Hawkins. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
1st down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for them every play. That's my quarterback.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. From the gun, it's Edwards. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the snap, it's Jenkins. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16. Now backed up in their own end. It's 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's Marshall. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The Jayhawks will call on their punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Going to field this one in tight quarters. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Opening play of the drive from the 39. Makes the grab, and they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. And the Cowboys come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. He's got it. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Wants to throw one first. Rolls right. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. Fired in from the red zone for the score. Give him 3 touchdowns in this game, and now up to 8 on the season.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. It's inside. It's Marshall. They'll give him 4 on the pickup. It's 2nd and 6. After a good pickup on the run, it's 2nd down. Kept it on the ground. Now they'll throw. Under pressure. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. Just a little too much there, a little too handsy, and they nabbed them for the defensive holding penalty. Line gets set, 1st down. Looking for room, it's Edwards. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. And now on 2nd down for this offense. DB's right up on the receivers. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. He did everything he could to find enough running room, but he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the 1st down marker. It's 4th down. And the Jayhawks send out the punt unit. Not a lot of room to make this catch. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Final play of the quarter coming. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Wants to pass. Oh, pressure's coming. And the pass falls incomplete. That's how we'll wrap up the 3rd quarter of play. But now, time for the 4th quarter. Will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. So we open the final period with a third down play. Fires to the tight end. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Well, I know there's a lot of people out there thinking, hey, it's third down.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Looking for the marker. They'll knock him down, but he moves the sticks, and the fourth down decision pays off big time. The Cowboys have it with a 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Can't hold on in the face of the contact.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. He'll try to get to the marker himself. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. They've already converted once on 4th down on this drive. They are unafraid to make everywhere 4-down territory. They'll send the tight end in motion. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Unloads it left. And this will fall incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs. On the draw, it's Dupree. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still, just a very short gain. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Back to throw, it's Jenkins. They're all over him. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. 3rd and long right here. From the gun, wants to pass. Shoots it to the left. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. The Jayhawks will punt this one away. They call it a coffin corner kick for a reason, and you really can't do it any better than that. He puts that thing out of bounds right around the goal line. Straight ahead, it's Hawkins. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. After the 9-yard pickup on 1st down, here's 2nd and 1. He's stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain. They'll put it in play from their own 12-yard line, 1st and 10. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Rush right in his face. And makes the tackle at the 23 after he got 10. From their own 23, it'll be 1st and 10. Sells to run, looking to pass. Buying time to his right. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. And the Cowboys with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Fires left. It's complete. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the 1st down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. After the big 1st down sack, it's 2nd down. Hand it to the back. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. The fake wants to throw. He'll pull it down and run. He slides and gets the 1st down. What a weapon to have a guy who can move the chains for you by any means necessary.
And that's a big reason why this offense is so dangerous. If they get the lead, because of this guy's
strong pass rush, gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. That last play, the kind of thing that can mess up a really good drive. It's 2nd and 17. The throw on 2nd down, and they need a lot. Back's got it on the screen. Plows through the defense. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf.
You know, on a 3rd and short like that, you just have to have great chemistry between the quarterback and his receiver. They just couldn't get on the same page. Now it sets up 4th down.
He'll try to do it himself. Knocked down, but he's got enough to move the chains and convert that 4th down. Offense picking up steam. 1st and 10 from the 31. Fresh set of downs going up top. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. Now facing some adversity on this drive after the loss of 4. It's 2nd and 14. Looking to throw, and they need a bunch. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. The Cowboys go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Drops back on 1st down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Out wide right, it's Coleman. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
That's a nice job by this offense. Nice job putting a drive together late. This might seal this football game. And nice response. It's nice to be home, isn't it? Come back to the home crowd after you've lost a couple games. Get some mojo going back in your way.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Gonna run it. It's Dupree. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Cowboys will use their first timeout. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. Back to throw, it's Jenkins. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Finds his big tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. The officials throw the flag, but the offense won't need it. They'll decline that and keep the big play. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Upstairs to make the catch. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Let's go down to the sideline and Holly.
Checking in from the Oklahoma State sideline. The team is rallying around their quarterback. He has been terrific today. Every time he comes off the field, they're patting him on the back, making sure he knows that he is their guy. His performance has been stellar. Not a big surprise, but still, the way he's shown up and shown some composure and
makes a grab for a big play. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Off-play action on 1st down. Going to take a shot at this DB. Grabs it inside the 15. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. From the gun. Trying to find the end zone. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. pass on second down. The throw. And give him another 6. Grabs him for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. On to attempt the try. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. The give on the counter. And he's able to bounce off 1 tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports.
Hello, hello.
Hello?
What's going on? I'm switching right now.